All right, here we are, people. How's it going? This video is something that I wanted to try last year, but I didn't really get a chance to. So what I wanted to do was put together a short video. Basically what I want to do is use this time for two reasons. One is so I can get out and ride my motorcycle, which is something I like to do. The other thing would be to help keep my family updated on things. So I can use this time to just tell stories and let people know what's going on in my life, in my family, and that kind of thing. I'm thinking about doing it weekly. Not sure how many people would want to hear or see anything like this, but here it is. One thing that I can say is that at the end of the riding season last year, I did a video trying to figure out what kind of setup I would want to use. So the gear that I used in that video, I have kind of figured out the route that I want to go. Some of the gears are the same, some's different, so I'm going to give a little bit of an update on what that is all about. The gear that I'm currently using is, I'm still using the GoPro Hero Session that I had last riding season. I've had this GoPro for a while, I just haven't really used it much. Seems to be working nice. On the front of the lens I have what's called an ND filter, and what that does is it filters out light or light levels to specifically make the footage easier to see, so it's not washed out in the bright sun on a day like today where it's pretty sunny, and I'll be riding into the sun in a little bit, so it's helpful in that regard. So the ND filter, I think the ND filter I have on it right now is an ND4, I think. I actually don't remember. I can put something in the video here saying what that is. I have changed and upgraded to a different type of audio recorder that I think does a pretty good job. In my initial testing, it seems like it did a pretty good job picking up audio in my helmet without being too ridiculously loud with the wind noise, that kind of thing. What I'm using is a Zoom F2 field recorder, I think is what they call it. The nice thing about it is it's really small and portable, and I'll show you a picture here of it on the screen, what it looks like, so you can see that. So the nice thing about this recorder is that it records in what's called 32-bit float audio, and I may have to do an explanation of this.
Dynamic range is one of the differences between traditional fixed-point audio and float audio recordings. The dynamic range of 32-bit float audio is a bit insane, as you can see in this graph. Fixed-point audio has very limited dynamic range and can be limited to negative 96 dBFS or 144 negative dBFS. What happens to the audio waveforms is another big difference. In traditional fixed-point audio recordings, any signal above 0 dBFS will be clipped to ensure the output won't be too loud. The trade-off is that when an audio signal is clipped, distortion can occur, and when editing audio to match unity gain, which is 0 dBFS, the clipping stays and the audio waveform is capped, removing any dynamic range. Unlike fixed-point audio recordings that rely on an external device to adjust the input gain, float audio has such a wide dynamic range that audio clipping or too much input signal doesn't occur. Audio signals above 0 dBFS are preserved in the file, allowing the waveform to stay intact for the best possible audio recording.
So that's what I'm currently using to record this audio, and hopefully, I did a few tests, but hopefully it actually works the way I think it's going to work. Some of my other things that I'm using, I'm not currently using it, but I have a audio communicator on my helmet that connects to my phone that I can listen to music and make phone calls and that kind of thing. And that's called a Sena 10S is the one that I have. I've had the communicator since I've had this helmet, and it works nice. Allows me to make phone calls and listen to music while I'm riding. It's good stuff. So here comes the life update for all of you who care to know. For me, at my job, we just got done with our busy Easter season. It's it's always busy with Holy Week. We have a lot of services throughout the Holy Week of Easter, so we got done with all of that. A few other things, like Bethany has been at her new job. I guess it's not super new now, but she's been at her current job for 6 months now, which is great because she loves it, and it's been a really, really positive experience for her, and she is loving her job right now. So she works at a sign manufacturing place called Esco here in Watertown, and she is loving it. To me, it seems like a really positive work environment, a really nice place to be, and I think it's just a wonderful thing. She actually just got an award that they're doing monthly at her place of work called the WOW Award.
Wow.
And it's basically for going above and beyond, really, getting your tasks done on time. Not only that, but
wow,
checking to see if other people need help with what they're working on.
Wow.
Being at your desk when you're supposed to be, answering phones when you're supposed to be, checking to see if anybody else needs help, so you can help the company get the tasks done that need to get done, and not just worrying about yourself. And she's really good at that. She's really crushing it right now, and I'm super proud of her for that. Very proud. School year is almost done for the kids. They're working on a lot of year-end projects, things like that. Hannah just had her first grade program, and they did a cute little musical thing about pajama party. Super cute. Eden is quickly growing up. She's going to be done with 4th grade here soon, in a few weeks, and she keeps saying, "Dad, I don't want to grow up. Dad, I don't want to leave the school I'm at because I like it." So that's a little update in our lives. Oh, I forgot. So our youngest daughter, she just turned 1 in April, and she is just the sweetest, cutest, most loving little girl. She her newest thing is to, no matter who it is, she'll see them and she'll wave. She'll just wave at them, say hi, and it's super cute. It's super adorable to see that she just loves people. She sees people, and no matter who they are, they bring her joy, which is awesome to see. Yeah, like I said, she just turned 1, and we're still trying to get her to kind of pull herself up and to start walking. I do know that with this one, our youngest one, we are a little bit more, kind of babying her, I guess, a little bit more accommodating to things that she wants and needs, and so she doesn't really have to try too hard to get where she needs to go, because she just fusses a little bit, and we're right there to help her move, carry her to where she needs to go, so she doesn't really have a need to walk at the moment. Just a couple more updates, about me. Most of my family knows this already, and people watching, if you're seeing this, you might not know this, but last summer I took a step out of what my normal routine, and joined a cover band. Some of my friends and I put together a cover band, and we've been playing local shows around Watertown. We did one in Brookings. Our band is called Breaking Bob. Now, a lot of people will ask, hey, who's Bob in your band? Well, we don't have anybody named Bob. The word Bob comes from our initial band name, which was only kind of a throw-together band. And our first appearance was, we played a few songs on Lake Campesca on a pontoon. And so we played, for a few hours, boating around the lake. And we called ourselves Band on a Boat, B-O-B, Band on a Boat is where we got that from. Then we, someone said, hey, maybe you guys should play locally and do some music locally. So we decided to do that, but we couldn't be called Band on a Boat then because we weren't on a boat, right? So now that we're not on a boat, we kind of broke out of that, pun intended. Breaking Bob, that's where it comes from. So we've been playing shows for a while now, and we have a few coming up this summer. Here's some dates of when we're playing. And yeah, if you're in these areas on these days, come check us out. We play a lot of different songs from the 70s, 80s, 90s, rock, country, some pop songs, stuff like that. You know, we're trying to expand what we play, and our goal is to, when we play, have something there that, you know, is something for everyone, really. Just fun music that everybody can sing along with and dance to.
Hey, thanks for watching this update video. If this is something you'd like to see more of in the future, comment below, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can get notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching. Bye!